There are traces of a resonance energy discharge everywhere. No response. Can you tell where these traces lead, Abby?
Huh? Over there! But the traces are kind of...
That way. That's the archipelago across from Raguna. The traces are still fresh.
Should we go now?
Yes. With the Thernodian's whale gone, she wouldn't lose contact unless something's wrong. But before we go...
Oh? A call from the honored laureate herself. What is it? Missing the serenity of my castle, I presume. Cartothea is missing. It is indeed a rather urgent... Go on. What is it you wish to ask?
I want to learn more about the archipelago before I set off to find her.
Ah, caution is indeed a virtue. That archipelago is called Septimont. It's another city-state within Renacita. Like us Raganesi, its people were guided by the Sentinel across vast... But over time, Septimont and Raguna's differences led to a...
What kind of differences?
Septimontians don't believe in the Sentinel. Even from a shared origin, the hearts and minds. Septimont is a city of warriors. Its creed is simple. Under the Order's control, Raguna enforces strict border controls for Septimont. You could say that Septimont has a far more... At present, Septimont is hosting the Great Aegon.
Sounds like the perfect time to visit some...
You're the Thessalia's eternal ally. And of course...
Look! A Wangray right here! It can give us a lift. My heart's racing like crazy.
Do you feel sick?
Not really. I just have this uneasy feeling.
Uneasy? Did you sense something dangerous in Septimont?
I don't know how to put it. It's strange. Like things are all tangled up somehow.
soft stone of rest, caress, Griffin's fortress.
Abby, we've arrived. Abby? Nothing for my test mark. Cardithia helped with Abby's symptoms before. I could really use her help now. We share the same thread of Imperator's power. What's that creature she's facing? A half-human, half-lion. She was here before. I'll follow the same path and see if I can find someone to talk to. That armor might be an echo. An echo that awaits a It seems happy. Is it because I'm reminding it of past battles? Looks like I've made my first friend here. So,
The traces will guide you here. And when the time comes, you'll bring this story to its rightful end. The scent of seawater. Such is their blessing. Trying to hide in that incubator's experimental unit, are we? I need to find a way to destroy those pipes and make it collapse. by whoever built this land. The more devices I destroy, the stronger the defenses become.
There is a village up ahead. I'll go talk to some locals.
I knew it. Folks always write them off. Thinking,
Most of the teams in this year's finals aren't
so what? Worried about...
Hey,
All right. Oh, look here. Your clothes aren't from around here. You from the new Federation? Sounds familiar. We just watched a live match. It's too bad you missed it. Mattia from the...
aye. Capitolini Hill's holding the Great Aegon now in the city. Happens every
No, I'm looking for...
This time? That might be tricky. Folks from all over Salar...
Who's it you're looking for? This here is the first stop for ferries heading to Capitolini Hill. Maybe we've seen him before. Can't say. Most Raganazi we see here are from the Troop of Fools or the Montelli Nobles. They're a bit more. If she's wearing the Order's emblem, though, she'll have drawn some eyes.
After Cardathia and Fleur-de-Lis's frequencies merged, she got her body back. If she passed through here, people...
A half-human, half-lion creature wearing armor and swinging a poleaxe? That's gotta be the guy.
Can you tell me more about this Guardian Echo?
Oh, gladly. See, ever since our ancestors set foot on this land, we Septimontians have fought. Many brave souls came before us.
As the Guardian of Septimont, Arsenosa usually only reveals herself during the great...
But why would Cardathia take on Septimont's guard?
If you want to see her, just wait for the finals. They'll be held in the color...
As for that Order girl you're looking for...
Play! Edwin! Come give me a hand!
Ah, right. We best be off.
Its frequency is similar to the echoes in Raguna. But it's unstable, as if... I can feel its source close to the city, but...
But you're looking so serious.
And you...
Me? I'm a traveling Taoist from Mengzhou. Just call me Buling. Exorcism, talisman divination, fortune telling, you name it.
How did you know my name?
Heard about you from an old friend. You know Jinshin? Pretty sure you met her in Jinzhou. We've got history. Last time I went up to the mountain to see her. So I hear you're looking for someone? Not so easy. The tea is trapped underwater, not good flow. You show up and the stars change. I was betting on who could break the deadlock. Not bad!
Think you can keep me from fighting? Careful now! We'll see who rips whose throat out first. All right, Emilio. Why don't you take your band of pulling dirty tricks before the Aegon? Did you think I wouldn't notice?
Looper. So you're really not gonna reconsider?
Reconsider? You think I should keep playing along and I don't care what you do off the field, but in the arena, fairness isn't negotiable. If you can't get that, just keep wagging your tail. You know, I once thought you were a decent gladiator, and we fought well together.
You know nothing, Lupa. Not everyone has the same strength to survive in Septimont with a clean conscience.
Sorry about that clown show. Don't judge Septimont by a few rats that can't hold their own. Lupa's the name, gladiator by trade. Guess we're acquainted now after crossing blades. Care to tell me your name? Got it. It's rare to meet someone with your kind of strength. I'm used to fighting the gladiators here, but the way you handled your blade... oh,
What happened just now? Did they try to...
just about. That man, Emilio, used to... The House of Silver is nobility in Septimont. I share their name, though. I'm sure they've thrown me out since I...
Is this tied to the match fixing you mentioned?
Yes. I knew something was off, but I didn't...
I thought the money I made them would have been enough.
Oh. I was thinking, you're not a local, are you? How about we team up and fight together in the finals?
That's Cardathia's frequency. But how?
Is that your way of saying yes?
I'm sorry. Lupa, have you...
Cartathea. Nope, never heard of her. What's going on?
She's missing. I'm looking... I tracked her to Septimont, and... it seemed...
Arsinosa is the symbol of our spirit. The great echo guarding Septimont for centuries. I don't know if this Cartathea of yours is strong enough to take on Arsinosa.
I see.
Well, that's why you should join me in the Aegon! When Arsinosa shows up in the final, the champion gets noble recognition, a hefty bonus, and some secret perks. If we win? If that doesn't interest you, then the attention that comes with being a champion will help you.
True, but what's in it for you?
Me? I just want to see the look on their cheating faces when they're probably betting against me in secret. Ha! Doesn't matter. Once we win, they'll lose it all. Serves them right. If there's no punishment for crossing the line, then what's the point of a... I don't know what other tricks my dear family has planned. That's why I look forward to walking this path with you. Can't wait to see what kind...
Arsinosa and the unusual frequency I felt from Lupa are the only leads I've got. Lupa denies ever meeting Cardathia, but maybe she didn't realize, or... Either way, teaming up with her is my best shot at finding the truth.
That's the spirit! Well then. Now, let's go register our team. Hi there! Is team registration still open? May Applause greet you?
Yes, you can. Do you wish to register a new team? But
Plans changed. I'm no longer with the Bow of Legions. This is...
oh, I see. Allow me.
Warrior, why don't you do the honors? We Septimontians live alongside the way. All right, the name is settled.
Of course. Please wait one moment.
The Gladiators Aegon happens year-round in Septimont. Training matches, exhibition games, open tournaments, but we're after the... There are two stages. A points-based prelim and an elimination round. The prelim... I've earned enough points from the regular matches to qualify for the finals, but since you're... If we defeat higher-ranked opponents, we can secure a spot with...
Just the two of us.
Exactly. It's one of the reforms the new F4 made to the age. Echoes aren't just companions to us, but proof of our strength. Hunting them. Now, it's time to step into the arena.
Registration completed.
Let's see how well we work together.
Are you ready for the gladiator's egg? Happy hunt?
Wuthering Waves versus Molten Mining. Let's see Aegon again!
Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. Yeah. Ha! Perfect teamwork. You make quite the hunting party. I am the Tempest! Oh, we did it! That was perfection! I haven't felt this alive in... I could finally focus and say...
Oh, thanks, warrior. Teaming up with you was the right choice.
And these are...
Tadars. These little ones love a good match and never miss a chance to cheer.
They're more fired up than usual. Looks like your performance really...
They're just as lively as the baby Griffon.
This city does know how to keep spirits high. Speaking of Griffons, they've actually been here.
Anyway, we've secured off...
If we take down the top-ranked team there...
Oh! Contender Looper! Please!
It's you! In the flesh! Why would it's impossible to get a ticket for your matches. Oh, I wish I...
Did something happen with the Bow of Legions, Contender Looper? Who's this new gladiator you've got with you? Did you replace Contender Emilio? Oh, that's front-page material.
Hey! Make some room! Looper! I loved your performance! Please, will you sign for me?
I'm sorry. It's been too long since I fought outside the Colosseum. All right. We need to make a swift retreat.
Okay, but...
Easy. Just hold my hand and don't let go.
Good. We made it out. Whew. I'll let the staff at the next arena know we're coming to avoid the same chaos there. Matches are the bread and butter for gladiators. The famous ones rarely take on impromptu matches. That's what caused such a stir. But now, word about our new team is gonna spread very quickly.
What was that smirk about?
Oh, me? I just sent word to certain people. Too much modesty is a double-edged sword. So, I'll be frank. When it comes to bankability, I'm at the top of the game.
That's how my family, the Silvers, have kept their position all these years. But the nobles here... Lions and wolves tear each other to pieces, while the hyenas lie in wait. Eyes on their bellies. Everyone wants a taste of the... And with the illegal betting they're running, once they're here,
Are you planning to muddy the waters?
The waters are already so murky. No one can tell who's stirring them. But it's still better now than it was before. The mess they made before the current...
May applause greet you, Lupa.
Huh. I see you've been waiting for me, Kartor. He was my manager back in the Bow of Legions.
For a manager, isn't the skill of speech always a gift? Domina Julia Silva hoped you'd behave and return home, but it seems you've found yourself a new...
And? What's your point?
How disappointing. Not even a hint of charm when there's no... Feeling confident about this new team of yours?
With me and this warrior? What? Enough, Kartor. Spare me the games and empty chatter. I have one question for you. Are you involved in the Silver's match fixing?
No. I do love...
Fair enough.
Dangerous question, Lupa. Think carefully. I've never doubted your talent, but these are the...
I know the rules well enough. I just wonder if Domina Julia truly understands who's making the rules.
Is this Kartor also from House Silva?
Not exactly. He's a free man, though he's handled Bow of Legion's business for the past few years. Look! Once we cross the Hero's Way, we'll get to the Capitolini Hill district. For centuries, countless gladiators have walked this very... to Colosseum Olympus, just as we are now. The next qualifier is just ahead. Once it's over, we can take the cable car to the upper city. On an autumn day, the view as you ascend and the breeze on your face can truly lift your spirits.
Perfect wind to glide.
Are you ready for the gladiators, Aegon? Happy hunting!
Wuthering Wave versus Blue Fury. Let's see Aegon dig in.
The wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. I pull the fierce attacks. Shame it's only exposing your weaknesses. Great work! Your skill is fueling my bloodlust.
Cardathea, standing on the water? That abnormal sensation came over me again when my sword struck the contender's echo. All the echoes in Septimont seem to exhibit unstable power, but it seems like no one else.
Contender Lupa isn't in the Power of Legions anymore.
Just 2 days before the finals as well. It's unfair to her former teammates.
Is it about the money? She's changed teammates how many times now?
Without the Silver's patronage, there's no way a gladiator from the outskirts could
Quiet down! Where are you hearing these rumors? Open your eyes.
Everyone thinks they know the real truth. But consider this. It's a fact I know.
Let's go, my fellow warrior. It's all going as planned.
I've been meaning to ask, is there a body of water in the city? I think Cardathea...
A body of water? Yes, but if you want to try looking for her, we can start there.
Thanks. And...
Yes?
Those people just now, they talked about match fixing.
I didn't have time to gather enough proof before I left. Besides, this isn't... Once we win the Great Aegon, I'll make everything public. In Septimont, only the winners get to speak their truth. I'm fine. High praise leads to harsh words. It's always like that. Honestly, I don't care what people say. Tarnishing rivals' reputation. Besides, now I have no worrying about whether my teammate can keep up. Thank you for that.
Why would the place you mentioned be abandoned?
Because of the first dark tide in Raguna. Oh, you know what a dark tide is, right?
Yes.
Due to certain safety concerns. You said Cardathea might have been here. Do you have an idea of where she passed through?
I think somewhere over... there.
Ah, that's where the statue of Hercules is.
This is the place. I'll look for Cardathea's traces here.
How?
Through the connection we share.
All right then. I'll wait here. How's it going? You look... Don't worry. We can follow the lead on Arsinoe's Hercules. His statues once stood... Back then, the chimes drifting up from the... Beware of the Kerosaurs lurking below. Those tacit discords will ambush anyone who falls into the water.
Are those the city's ruins down there?
Yes, remnants of the old district. We rarely use this route since it's too dangerous, but some thrill-seekers come here to hunt
Cartathea.
I've never heard that name before, but it feels strangely familiar.
Someone's still alive. Are you okay?
I'm managing. The white tidal blight follows me wherever I go.
Tidal blight? What's your name? That's all right. Memories can be recovered. I've only just arrived here. All of Septimont is...
Who?
My name is Cartathea.
A wandering knight.
Don't worry. I'll take care of them. Come forth and face my blade.
Welcome to my city, Griffon's fortress of Capitolini Hill.
Who are they?
Oh, some minor noble houses that didn't make it into the in Septimont. Strength. The Aegon isn't just about if the heir of a noble so, if a noble's been living it up, strength is everything. That's... For most Septimontians, the Aegon isn't just an event. It's the training ground nobles and commoners alike have to fight in. The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here just... Where you come from doesn't matter. Prove yourself, and the crowd will scream your name. But if you can't keep up, if you're not... Oh, come to think of it, we haven't had anything to eat since those 2 matches. Right, I know just the thing I want you to try. Oh, I can already smell it. Can almost taste it. Fulvia! 2 large platters, please. With 2...
Oh, it's Lupa!
I heard she left the Bow of Legion.
That's enough, folks. You know the rules. No gossip outside the arena. Just dig in.
Still got that fire, huh, Fulvia?
You should talk. Finally cut ties with the Silvers, eh? With the way they handle the share of profits.
Well, back then, a strong backer was exactly what I needed. Can't say it was all bad.
So, this is your new partner. Looks like you can handle yourself. Can't keep a tavern running for long if you don't have a good... By the way, Heart Pour is sold out today. Guess the celeb...
What? Oh, come on!
What's heart pour?
A drink I endorsed. Most of the drinks I promoted were... but this one's actually... If my name's on it, you don't have to worry about quality. Anyway, I'll get you a taste of Heart Pour later. For now. So, fellow warrior, any...
Hey, Lupa, got a message from old Abius. He said the new batch of restored footage just arrived, including...
Oh, thanks! Oh, I almost forgot with everything going...
Restored footage?
Recordings of major matches or famous contenders. Helpful for those who want... F4 Augustas are the most popular. 4 years ago, she became the champion and a household name by crushing every single... But I prefer watching contender Mia's matches over any of the past champions. I think she's... You can feel it. Even through the recordings.
But what do you think will face her in this Aegon?
Not likely. She disappeared during a great Aegon years ago. Some say she got tangled up in illegal betting scandals. Others think the pressure from her manager drove her to leave Septimont. There are plenty of rumors, but no one knows. Still, it's frustrating to just disappear halfway through. If you fail to make it to the end, people will see you as nothing. Solace never disappoints. Their dishes hit the spot every time. Now that our bellies are full, time to relax. To Leonidas Hotel. It's the best place for travelers in Septimont. I've got a long-term rental there myself.
Free as a bird.
Ta-da! Welcome to your new spot. It's a lifetime suite, and it's your... Don't mention... You know... I really, really love it. I know I'm lucky compared to those drifting through life. I've already been given so much. But... I was born for this, but I can't help but wonder... What is it that if one day I lost that favor? Would I be more if that day comes? Would I still be able to say I love this life? You're right. Good night, my fellow warrior.
Words? Lines of them all around me. And music coming from above.
This is but an illusion. One of the nights, one of dreams.
Not like the spectacle you saw in the glimmer of the Carnival. Here, I am not your foe, nor can we harm each other. Should we so wish. Lay your blade to rest, if only for now. A city wild and beautiful, chasing endless glory. Tell me, does Septimont please you as much as Raguna once did? Ah, so it is she you seek. Let's take our time. I would like our talk to be pleasant. I have an associate who adores the heroic tales told throughout this land. For this reason, the missing girl you seek, and the anomaly you sensed in September, you could call it an obsession of his. Every hero's tale begins with a trial. Your wisdom and courage, your compassion and resolve, your hope and madness. Will they be strong enough to carry you through? Read it. I hope the story speaks to you. The answers you seek lie within these pages. If we continue to meet as foes, the symphony grows monotonous. I confess I find it rather uninspired.
I'll ask again, Frolova. What are you doing here in Septimont? And why give me this?
I am giving this story a little nudge. As of now, you and that blessed maiden from the tower are deeply interwoven in the fate he has spun.
So you're not the only overseer active in Renacida. Scar, your nameless ally, and you. The Fraxidus seems to revel in the company of those with twisted obsessions.
It's not as you imagine. You've already met my associate, you see. He trusts what he sees, not the words of others.
I've already crossed paths with him since arriving in Renacida.
As a creator, he always hopes his characters will craft twists and turns that he himself cannot foresee. He believes that the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge. I gave you this play so you can see the ending. That gladiator girl will be the harbinger of the dark tide in Septimont. All glory will be consumed, and the pride of heroes will dissolve within a blackened maelstrom. This is a short story. One that you could claim the spotlight by ending her life before the curtain falls. Change the... But should you falter, or worse, warn her of what's to come, the consequences will spiral far beyond anything you can imagine.
What you're proposing I do. Tell me, what reason do I have to trust
you? Don't need to trust me. Let my words slip from your thoughts if you wish. As I've already said, the story will unfold as my associate. The choice lies with you. It is a freedom we all hold. Even the wildest imaginations draw from what already exists. So it is with this story. It follows a template. Choose wisely, Rover. Time is still on. I look forward to your performance in this grand finale.
Morning, fellow warrior. Huh. You don't exact...
Frolova may not have told the whole truth, but there's no denying the anomaly here in Septimont. And that fleeting image. Lupa turned...
I'm fine. Just a bad dream.
Let's go. You got it. As expected, the Silvers chose to fake...
You knew this was coming.
Of course. To them, Domina Julia must be here. She's shrewd and exceptionally capable, but arrogant. She doesn't believe in talking things through. Thinks it's for the weak. So will she?
Have passed, and I stand before you once more, not as a gladiator. You all know well that gladiatorial combat seize power and fight for victory. Once we fought to survive. Remember, those who click warriors. By the eye, look, let the Aegon begin.
Come, my fellow warrior.
Are you ready for the gladiator's Aegon? Happy hunting, gladiator.
Wuthering waves, that is the vow of allegiance. Let Aegon begin!
Let's settle this, Emilio, fair and square.
Hopefully this helps.
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party.
The wicked will face judgment. Annihilation. I am the Tempest! Hopefully this helps. We'll face judgment. Wind rises. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. The wicked will face judgment. This frequency, it's like the dark tide in the inverted tower. Thanks, my fellow warrior.
Can't win, so you play dirty in the arena, huh? You make me sick!
Esteemed Ephor, I must bring a grave matter to your... In this very match, the Silvers...
Speak plainly, Gladiator.
This spear, it was a gift from Domina Julia. Back then, I trusted the Silvers completely, never once doubting their intentions. That is... And now in today's arena, this spear... I knew it. I said you...
Of course. And your honorable Ephor. I guarantee this spear, well, with Lupa, you owe your fame and fortune to our patronage. Yet, you allow me to remind everyone how Silver does not cower, nor fear defeat. In past Aegons, we have constantly led. So tell me, Lupa, who is truly desperate to destroy whom? A lone gladiator.
Enough of this disgrace.
What?
That's Yuno, the priestess of Septimont. She rarely leaves the temple and...
The heroic spirits of the moon and stars have long seen through it. Guilty.
I knew it. I said you was. I said you was. Didn't listen.
No chance.
No, I said it.
50 face.
That can't be right.
It's typical, isn't it?
Augusta, banish the Silvers from Septimont.
The priestess can foretell fate, and has the power to make final calls here. Most people, but... Yuno is a bit extreme in our line of priestesses. Not everyone...
This can't... This is very confusing. Sorry.
Guilty. The temple has spoken.
That's outrageous. Unbelievable. Despicable stuff. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, they're guilty.
Guilty! Guilty! Guilty!
Julia Silva, you know the weight of your actions. I know your family once stood as the cornerstone of this city. For centuries, the Silvers fought bravely. But today, you dishonor them. Leave Septimont. Do not ever return.
As you command, Ephor.
Your performance just now. That wasn't a complete disaster. At least you... An outlander. Do not disappoint me or Augusta in tomorrow's final.
It seems there's still some time before the other semi-final concludes. Let's head to the lounge for a break.
Let me cut to the chase. The Silvers, F4 Augusta's swift decision sealed their fate. But don't tell me you had no part.
Who's to say? How could I predict
Regardless, House Silver has been banished. Even if they deceived you first, you still left their team without...
Skip to the end, Kartor. You're not here to catch...
Oh, fine then. I handled the Silver's sponsorship of the Bow of Legions, and I can ensure that...
Deal. But we'll need new terms.
Always ready to squeeze an opportunity.
The Silvers lit the spark, but you turned a blind eye to what was happening.
Fine.
Wait! You didn't come to me just for money.
F4 Augusta, the fiercest hunter in the grounds, our queen. If there's a storm brewing in Septimont,
Finally some peace. That's right.
That fleeting frequency. It was similar to the Threnodians. Could it...
Lupa, can I...
Here you are.
I can't feel that abnormal frequency. Lupa, does Domina Julia believe in the Sentinel?
Well, if anything, she despises the acolytes in Raguna. Her obsession with titles is for the glory that comes with. She prides herself on being the perfect Septimontian. It's...
I see. Go ahead.
Oh, wow, that's settled. Looks like the other two teams have wrapped up their...
Contender Lupa! Oh, congratulations on reaching the final!
Lupa, did you notice any signs of match fixing involving House Silver before? About that?
I told you not long ago. The Bow of Legions has been exploiting their...
If you win the final, you will have the whole of...
All right, everyone. She's new to Septimont. I'm sure none of you want to get...
Go. Find somewhere quiet to rest.
Only...
Efficiency above all.
Lupa. It was the Threnodian and Dark Tides freak. She thought it was just the Silva's dirty trick and didn't notice its connection. Frolova said her associate can weave fate and stories. If that's true, it means his forte can influence how things play out. But it's unlikely he can freely bend the fabric of reality. The Fraxidus would have overrun Solaris long ago if he could. Either if this isn't the real world, I could take more drastic actions. But if it is, killing Lupa would be an act. The best approach is to stick to my original plan. Wait for Arsenosa to appear in the final. That's my lead. I also sensed Cardathia's frequency on Lupa too. If she's here, she's making moves. In the meantime, I need to figure out that
Boss, why the long face, huh? Something getting you down?
Wuthering.
I'm here for sightseeing. How could I miss the Great Aegon? It's Septimon's signature event. You are the one to break the deadlock. You've noticed it, haven't you, boss? Septimon is caught in some anomaly.
How much do you know about it? This is our second time meeting, Wuthering. That can't be a coincidence.
I can feel it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Every time I get close, it slips away like smoke. But now, I'm sure of it. If I want out of this mess, I need to borrow some of your muscle. Oyo. But Taoists have their rules, can't say too much. But helping you helps me. Here, take this. A little something from... Seeing isn't believing, but truth exists.
What do you think? The final's nearly here. Will contender Mia claim the title? She's done well so far, but her track record has been shit.
She'd better not slip up now. I've bet a fortune in the underground pits. If she loses, that John fellow promised she'd win no matter what.
John? Ah, Mia's manager. Listen, she's got all sorts of talk round her, and the odds are crazy. But past champions have always been the noble bloods. Not to mention, she's originally from Raguna.
Wuthering. She's gone again. I remember Lupa mentioning a gladiator named Mia. She disappeared years ago during a Great Aegon. Frolova said the story only lasts for 3 days and ends during the final. The Great Aegon is at the... The bell on this mirror is jingling. The closer I move in that direction,
The beasts beneath Einstein.
Do you remember that gloomy gladiator from Vicky?
John, how many more times must we go? I know you can't bear to lose your golden goose, but Mia's completely...
Easy, easy. Haven't I already? She's not losing it every time she steps into the arena, is she?
She's not the only one under pressure. Yep, tell me, how can I trust a fighter?
I know Mia's unraveling.
Did you know she cries in the lounge?
Can you but she can't even connect with the audience, including her fans. What use is being a great...
We have no choice. The people of... If we take her out, the complaints will bury us. The star from Raguna, the champion of Septimont.
That gladiator girl. Me.
Oh, absolutely.
For someone with her, I thought she'd be done up.
Oh, yes. John will wring every last credit out of...
My dear Lucius,
Oh?
The commoners who bear grudges against the Senate. They're eager for chaos, bloodshed, and...
Delightful.
Efficiency, above all. Perfect wind to glide.
It hasn't been all bad, but I know my limits. No matter how much I love this, and I want to be seen, and divinity above.
Warrior!
For an instant, I felt it. The Threnodian's frequency again.
Whew. I finished the harp whore I wanted you to try before. Chilled is the best.
You need to rest before continuing this investigation. Your strength is spent.
Thank you for...
We're both from Renacita. I'm here by the Sentinel's will. The blessings and freedoms they grant. I wish to share...
The tidal blight.
It's okay. Do not let it break you. One thing is certain, we just need to find out why. The clock is ticking, but we...
The mastermind behind this will be tricked.
Don't worry. I'll compare to the darkness that once whispered in my ears. A tangible enemy. Besides, the Righteous One will notice this anomaly when she arrives. Our moves so far will guide her forward.
You really trust her, don't you?
Yes, very much. Trust in yourself too. As for those vile intentions lurking in the dark tide. Now, shall we continue the investigation?
Absolutely.
This is so exhausting. What is it? You're radiating worry. If it's about tomorrow's final, maybe you should relax a bit.
Lupa,
Sure, but
just curious.
well, contender Mia. Julia didn't like her. Probably because they once competed in the same Aegon. Mia disappeared after claiming the title. An ignorant fool! That's how Julia described her. Back then, I'd just been purchased by the Silvers, and I got Turns out, Mia spent almost all her time out of the arena training. Beyond the barest of needs, that kind of dedication wasn't... Rumor has it she got caught in dirty match fixing. Cracked under the pressure. Everyone has their breaking point. If she ran because of it, I don't blame her. Well, maybe I just handle these things better. Or I'm not above the commercial events. It's how I made a name for myself, built my... Applause comes and goes, but the things that matter... Septimont has its shadows, but some things still have to get done. I don't mind being used as long as whoever I work with knows where the line is. I know it's easy to turn a blind eye to the dirty games, but that's just... The Silvers played dirty in the arena I hold dear. Look at it. How beautiful. To the great city of Septimont. Today's the final! Let's go! May victory be ours, and may you find the one you've been searching for. Warrior, look over there! That's Arsenos.
So that's the Guardian Echo of the... There's something different about this Arsenosa compared to the one I saw confronting.
Oh, hold on. Decades ago, during the Great Aegon, Mia disappeared on her way to receive the award. But before that, she did claim the title of the Bloody... The current 2-on-2 matchup was only introduced thanks to Augusta and her predecessor. Before that, the matches were... gladiators were thrown into a chaotic free-for-all. To hype up the event, the organizers would unleash hordes of... At least, changes have been made since then, refined by flames and tempests. All that endures eventually becomes part of Septimont's legacy.
The day of the Arsenosa watches. And her significance is known to every Septimontian. It is etched in chronicles. And so, if you seek the glory of Arsenosa's blessing, then fight! Show me if any of
Listen, my fellow warrior, are you ready to win this with me?
Wuthering Waves versus Beast Legend. Let the Aegon begin!
Strange. Gliding sensation.
Perfect teamwork. We make quite the hunting party. The wicked will face judgment. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Annihilation. Tempest of Slash. Hopefully this helps. Keep it together. Hopefully this helps. The wicked. Hopefully this helps. I am the Tempest!
Victory! 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 Kill them! Kill them! Kill them!
Lupa? Carthia's frequency is getting stronger.
The wicked!
Hopefully this helps.
I never doubted that she would end up here.
Is this the end? Carthia's frequency is getting stronger.
I never doubted that she would end up here.
One more time.
Just as she once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
Hopefully this helps. Keep it together.
She has already given us salvation.
And now, though we stand apart, we still fight together.
The wicked will face judgment. Time to end this.
shadows must be purged. The guardian that once... The glorious... Now reduced to this. Tragic. Torrents, rage on! A mere scratch upon my blade. Repent, for silence beckons. Atonement. Vexing malice.
The haunting is
Too reckless. My blade! Purge all evil! I won't back down. True form, revealed at last. Exonerate. The formidable power once wielded to guard Septimon is now tainted by the dark tide.
the haunting whispers return.
Salvation. Windstorm. Sweep all away. Oceans. Bow before me. Atonement. I will grant you release and uncover the mastermind behind this chaos. Exonerate. Gales, purify. Charge forth with me. Ruin is imminent. Furious tides, split the heavens. True form, revealed at last. Vexing malice.
The haunting whispers return.
Charge forth with me. Windstorm. Sweep all away. Oceans. Bow before me. Atonement. Quietus. The time. Finality. Torrents, vexing malice. Furious tides, split the heavens.
waiting for you at the end of the story.
Lupa, how did...
We defeat...
I see. The bloody Aegon I experienced definitely wasn't a dream. It was like the real world. I kept seeing Lupa and Mia overlap with each other as well.
Brilliant performance, warriors! Remember, this is more than just a title. It is a testament. This medal once belonged, but I divided it into two. To remind you, just as we fight alongside echoes, fighting alone is commendable. The high tide draws me.
Augusta, look. Another two of Van Arsenos's...
You've done incredibly well.
As a gladiator, it's a great... Let's savor this moment of glory and joy.
You plotted this tragedy.
No, madam, I wouldn't take all the credit. The architects of this tragedy were the Septimontians themselves. A collective murder so entertainingly woven, with blood on every hand. Who's left to point a finger? But I must admit, I'm astonished you would endure all this for strangers and lands you've never seen.
I don't need any grand reason to slay a villain like you. The Threnodian once sought to pull the entire Rinascita into the Dark Tide, and so will you.
Madam, surely you know you alone cannot undo my story.
Alone? She will come here and find a way to finish this. And I will make your so-called perfect play spiral out of control. Silent, hollow words. The dark tide engulfing the city of glory. All shall be swept away
by the winds at the story's end!